Yo. Welcome to the It's Hidden Podcast. I'm your host, E. We going to jump right into it, man. What's popping, man? What y'all on, man? Appreciate y'all for rocking with the boy. Appreciate everything y'all done so far. Appreciate y'all for rocking with the boy, man. It's your boy, E, the It's Hidden Podcast. We're going to jump right into it. Take my low off. I want y'all to see me, man. I just had to start the video off like that. But But let's get to it. How y'all been? How y'all been? Blessings is a blessing. I'm blessed, just a blessing, man. Blessing. Let's get right into it. Sunday night's game for this NFL for the NFC Championship game. The 49ers beat the Lions 34-31. We seen it. Everybody seen that game. We seen 49ers did what Tom Brady did to the Falcons that year. They I saw after the Lions got up like 24, what they had like 24-7. Oh, it was a wrap. I said it's over. Lions going to the Super Bowl. It didn't happen that way, man. The 49ers came and Brock Purdy stood to the test of time and did what he needed to do for his team to win. Shout out to them. All the other round pieces, but you got to have pieces. You got to have receiver cores back. You got to have some players to come back from down. What they was down 14. They were down like 2 or 3 scores. And it's City of Detroit, man, because you got to think about it. They just won the college. If they pro team would have got to there and won the Super Bowl, that would have been probably another history. I don't think it might have been, but I don't think a city won a SC. Won the title in college football, then won the title in the Super Bowl in sports. I don't think no city did that yet. Because a lot of them Southern teams that be winning, they don't got no. Yeah. Alabama been winning, so they ain't got no football team. Nope. But anyway, Golf 25 for 41, 273 yards, 1 TD. Montgomery 15 yards, 15 carries, 93 yards for 1 TD. Laporta 9 receptions for 97 yards. And I like St. Brown for the Lions. I like him. I like players like St. Brown. How he like a Wes Welker to me, like a Wes Welker and like an Eckler. All those guys, man. I like those. I like those guys when they do that. I mean, when they have them talents and skills, those guys make a team impactful. Brock Purdy, 20 for 31, 267 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. His game when he was there, the defense, man, that fumble, that helped him out, man. That fumble at the end. McCaffrey, 20 carries, 90 yards, 2 TDs. Beast game for a back. Beast. Debo Samuel, 8 receptions, 89 yards. My takeaway from this game is, yes, the 49ers is talented, but they got lucky. They got lucky because it was poor coaching, in my opinion, on the line side. Dan Campbell for the Lions saying, I would have never did it any other way. I wouldn't change nothing. Bro, yes, you would change something. Because if they say, man, all those times you went 4 down in the red zone, when it was the end of the game, we're gonna let you get a chance to kick those field goals and to help you get back in the game. Then he would have said, nah, I'm gonna live with my decisions. No, he would have went back out there and kicked the field goals. But this how he operate, and this how it and this what happened to him. I think he made a comment. Dan Campbell, the Lions head coach, said he don't know. He don't. It's gonna be hard to get back to this situation. Yes, because People really realize in the NFL, once you start getting to them playoffs in the playoffs and deep in the playoffs, bro, you better come with all you got because it's a no, it can at that that could be your only chance, bro. Look what happened to the Eagles. Got back in the Super Bowl, had the same key team basically. Just Jalen Hurts was a little banged up. Got kicked out first round, lost their last 6 games, 7 games. You got to take it serious in the playoff in the big moments, bro. You're gonna have to take it serious, bro. You're gonna have to take it serious, just point blank, period, dog. But shout out to the 49ers, they advance. 49ers advance, and they go to the Super Bowl to play my homeboy, Patty. It is what it is, man. I was looking for it. I thought the Lions would go because I think they got the weapon. They got a lot of weapons. If they would have got to the Super Bowl, it would have been scary because they got so many weapons. The Lions got weapons. The 49ers got weapons too, but the Lions got weapons, bro. Real talk. 49ers moved to the Super Bowl. First time in a while. I don't know the exact stats, but I know it's been a minute. Because that's my team. When T.O. was on there, 49ers, that was my squad. Then I started, when I got started liking T.O., I just started following whenever he was going, and they lost track of the 49ers. Moving right along. Also on Sunday, guy, it was, also on Sunday that earlier that day, before the Lions played, the Chiefs played the Ravens. Chiefs beat the Ravens 17-10. Let me just go and get a stats out before I start my take. Pat Mahomes, 30 for 39, 241 yards, 1 TD. Pikachu, 24 carries, 68 yards, 1 TD, beast game. Kelsey, 11 receptions, 116 yards, 1 TD, beast game. Broke a lot of records that game. Broke Jerry Rice in most catches that game. Lamar Jackson, 20 for 20, 37, 272 yards, 1 TD, and he threw that dumb pick. And when the dude was covered by 3 Chiefs jerseys. He did Lamar Jackson 8 carries for 54 yards when he got his ball tipped, and then he ran the collar like he was the receiver. I like that play. Zay Flowers, 5 receptions, 115 yards, 1 TD. He young, but that turning and trying to stretch out and make up for that. He stretched out. I'm thinking, well, he probably still stretched out, but he stretched out trying to make up for that 15-yard penalty because they went back to him. But Zay Flower, he young, like I say, he gonna get it together. I think Chad Ocho on his show Nightcap said he young, he gonna never do it again. I don't think he'll never go do that again. He gotta hold his composure, emotional, hold his emotion, man. Hold his emotion, bro. Cost him almost, I think, cost him the game. But my take is I don't know why in the world did somebody put Patrick Mahomes as an underdog in these playoffs. Didn't I just say last week in a couple podcasts ago? Didn't I just say he the closest thing to Brady, bro? He the closest thing to Brady. Pat Mahomes is the closest thing to Brady of this time, bro. Been in the starting for 6, 7 years. Been in the Super Bowl like what 3 or 4 years. Been to the AFC Championship every year since he been started. The boy's special. Never. That's just like Brady going in the play. Oh, he the underdog because he record because they ain't played horrible. He ain't played that well in the season. When it matters most, Pat Mahomes gonna come to the forefront and do what it takes to get that W. Every time he got the ball, it's scary. Like Brady, he give it tease that Brady effect, bro. And I'm only comparing him to Brady because he the greatest quarterback, probably player in NFL history. Besides, I keep Prime, but even though I didn't watch Prime, but just off the impact that I've came to know that Prime got, Deion Sanders had him and Brady like two of the greatest. But Pat Mahomes did what he do best: come through in the clutch. He ain't have a good game. He only scored 17 points, but he's if you give him a chance, he's gonna get in that end zone, bro. That play at the end was a nice play. Dude just fell back, ball just fell into his arms like scoop. He just like basically like he just hand the ball off to him. How it just dropped in the cup like that. But Chiefs moves on. Lamar. I was rooting for you. I was rooting for Lamar Jackson. I definitely was rooting for Lamar Jackson to do what he did. I was rooting for him. Most definitely. I was rooting for Lamar Jackson. I hate that Odell Beckham. They waited to get him throws later in the game. Had they started him early, he might could have got, loose and possibly made some bigger plays at the end. He did make a big catch, Odell, but Zay, man, he young. I know he rookie, he young, and he needed that to happen. I'm glad it happened early for Zay. He needed that to happen early in his career so he can know he can grow from that. They're gonna be back next year. They're gonna be a contender. Zay Flowers gonna grow from that. Because you got to go through some to learn how to get better at something, and he got to control his emotions just like I got to control my emotions, bro. So he he made a mistake, but in all hindsight, they had so many chances. But that pass to the end, while Lamar did that, he threw a I don't know why. I just don't know, bro. It baffles me that he did that, and then he got mad when the ball got picked off and he threw that three defenders. But yeah, they learned from that. The Chiefs moves on. The Chiefs versus the 49ers, which 9 out of 10 people really want to see this matchup. It's a rematch up because I think the Chiefs went that year that went in that year. It wasn't a year when what the guy that was kneeling Pat Kaepernick. Yeah. But the Chiefs and the 49ers in the Super Bowl in Vegas, February 11th. I wish I could do a live podcast, but nah, I had to go live before the game. I might do it I might start my podcast dropping on Friday. I might do it on Sunday, you know, before the Super Bowl. But yeah, man, it is what it is, bro. Pat Mahomes, it's gonna be a good thing to see. It's gonna be a good thing to see. And I know everybody waiting on it. And I'm definitely waiting and anticipating. I'm definitely ready for that game because I'm tuning in. And yeah, we getting it. So I guess it's moving on to some more NFL news. Marshawn Lynch coming back up, and they got the running back for the Seahawks. When they throw the ball on that 1 yard line instead of giving it to him, he got a he. It was a while back, but they bringing it back up. And he said, by them not running the ball, you put us in the history books at the dumbest call in football history, referring to Pete Carroll, where he didn't let Marshawn Lynch run that ball. Basically saying that call was to make them the dumbest call in football history by not giving him that ball. I agree. It was a dumb call for Pete Carroll back in that when they was in the Super Bowl against the Patriots. Down on the 1 yard line, don't let the ball touch Beast Mode hand at all. Everybody thinking like this. Everybody know like Beast Mode touched that ball 3 of them downs. Until it's matter of fact, I give it to him all four of them. You got to be more careful, bro. That's why he out the door. They ain't kick him out the door that time, Pete Carroll. He got kicked out the door. No, he got another job. I think he upstairs now. I think. But you know how they got that show Bonehead Truckers? Bonehead coach, NFL, that was stupid. I'm looking like, what? When I was watching, you got Beast Mode in the back. The first two guys not tackling him in open field. Unless they hit him in the legs. Dumb call by Pete Carroll. Still a good coach, but that broke that team up, bro. They probably could have won two more. That was a dumb call. Oh, Pete Carroll. Hey, bro. Man. I see Just Hilarious. Just Hilarious got the third seat at the Breakfast Club. And they saying the whole the whole time they was teasing it, was saying, oh, she didn't get it. She already had it, a starting date. So they did what the internet gonna feed into everything you put out there. The internet gonna feed into it. You put anything out there, the internet gonna take it and run with it. And then they came along and said, "Ah, she got the job. She started such and such." I feel like it's a good move for her because she always want to be on the camera, so it help her sales go up. When she do shows, she can always announce it on the Breakfast Club. So it's a smart move for her, bro. The only way is up for that. That was a smart play, bro. That was a smart play. She gonna be getting paid for that, and it go help boost her show money up on the road. Her appearances, bro. She good. We don't know how long the contract is, but me personally, just say, okay, my podcast, right? This mine's, I own it. This is my podcast. It's him podcast. I started it. My thought process going to how the videos, which clips they do, which clips I put out. I choose all that. I don't got no workers. Now, if I get bigger, I might, I can get a staff. But right now, for next 5 years, I ain't worried about no staff. I'm building. Unless somebody come along that see, okay, I want to invest into the brand with you. Even though I'm making no money right now, everything is out of pocket. Everything. Mike, all this mine. They ain't giving me nothing. The camera, all that is me. So with that being said, if an opportunity come to me, said, man, I seen what you did, man. Do you want to host? Do you want to be a part of this show? I might respectfully decline our offer because I know I want to be able to I want to be now partnership, like being guests here and there, that's cool, but I want to run the show. I want to be able to say what I want to say, do what I want to do. It's just a freedom and then get on here and just express yourself. Like I'm in the comfort of my own crib. Matter of fact, my studio, I can write while I got my business. I can write this. Oh, this is a business. This is It's Hidden Podcast LLC. You did? And y'all forgive me, man. Somebody, one of those little scam things hit my phone. Somebody trying to give me the type of information in some other package. And I got a package coming, but I heard that was a scam. That's how they get in your information, bro. Man, get out of here. But yeah, bro. But yeah, shout out to Jess for that. But like I say, man, it help her overall range up. Now she touch all audience. Now she might can go, boom, 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 do shows like this. But yeah, shout out to her. But like I say, back to what I was saying about how I feel about it. The It's Him podcast brand. And anybody can start their own brand, bro. You just gotta invest a little money and a little time. I do mine once a week. I want to get to the point where I do it 3 times a week, but I want to do it once a week. And so yeah, bro. Yeah, man. All I want to say is, man, if you out there and you want to start something, man, you got to go for it, bro. You have to go for it. You can't let nobody stop you. You can't let what the naysayers say. You can't let you don't got that. You don't got that. So, bro, it's people starting $1 billion businesses off a cell phone, dog. Stop letting people dictate how you operate in this world. Stop letting social media fry your brain. Have your own thought process, bro. Before you get on that social media, you should be doing something productive before you even pick that phone or scroll. People don't even brush their teeth scrolling. Don't feed the kids scrolling. Man, we got to get aware, bro. We got to take control of our own life because you can't wait on somebody to save you. It's fairy tale talk. Be it a buck. We got to get right. We got to put ourselves in positions where if something happens, if something happens in the world, which you have no control over, the only thing you got control over is your situation, your environment. You like you choose, not as a kid, but as you get older, you in control of your own environment. Who you let in your space, who you let take away your peace. You have control over that after a certain age. Obviously, if you're a kid, you can't do too much because you're a kid. You live, you know what I'm saying? But as adults, we are in control of our own life. We have to take action. We got to take affirmative action and do the right thing. Have a good moral compass, and make good decisions when you out here moving around, bro. Just put it like this, right? I got my CDL. That's how at this point in time, that's how I make my money and my living. It would be stupid of me to get in a car drunk or with somebody that drunk and drive, risking the chance of dying, leaving my family distressed. Because when you the main provider, you got to think, bro. If you a man, right? I'm only speaking for the man's man. I'm not speaking for the boys' man's. Like you have to realize that once you got in your brain that you want to be this man, there's a lot of responsibilities come with that, bro. It's a lot of responsibility by saying having the man title. Before you say I'm the man, you gotta better look at it like, man, long work days, sacrifice it all the time. Put your feelings to the side. I ain't gonna say put your feelings to this. Put it at what that was expressing your feelings. And then once you do that, problem solve because you gotta be the mental, you gotta have your mental right to go out and be this man. Everybody say, oh the man. It's take a lot to be a man, bro. Before you get yourself that title, I'm the man, bro. You got to be willing to make some tough sacrifices, and it ain't gonna be easy. Matter of fact, it's gonna be hard because you're gonna have to get tested, become a man. You never been tested in life. If you never got tested by a woman, it ain't me like when I say tested by a woman, I'm not saying a woman that's trigger you to do stupid stuff. I'm saying like where you stuck in a place in a mindset that's not conducive to what you got for bettering it to better something, and you just stuck in a place like this my way on the highway, forget what you're talking about. If you haven't been like, I think Farrakhan, Minister Farrakhan said, you don't even know you a man until you get with a woman because she gonna test you on certain things, and your reaction gonna determine, how you react. That's bring the man up out you. Either you gonna cry or rise to the occasion. And if you fall back and say, I'm gonna be me, you stand in a little boy state. Trust me, I know, bro. You gotta it's a big decision when you say you want to be. You say I'm the man. Now if you say I'm the boy, then you can do boy stuff, bro. But when you say I'm the man, it's a lot of stuff comes with saying I'm the man. It's a lot of responsibilities. It's a lot of responsibilities with saying I'm the man. And people don't fail to realize that. Dudes, girls fail to realize that. And I can't speak on womanhood because I'm not no woman. I'm not saying what the woman got to do. I can't speak on what women got to do. I'm not no woman. I profess to be a man. I can only speak on what a man should be doing from the men that I see. A lot of y'all getting ready. A lot of y'all chopping it up with boys that say they men. But and I ain't say I got all the answers. I just know as a man, there's a lot of responsibility and sacrifice that you're gonna have to make to be able to say, oh, I'm the man. And it just first of all, I know for one, you gotta take accountability and you gotta align yourself with the higher source. That will you praise, I ain't knocking. Whatever God or whatever, religion or whatever you serve. I'm just saying. To get that moral compass, you gotta align yourself with the higher source, bro. And that just is what it is. And a lot, and it just, and a lot of people saying, a lot of people saying they want to be great, they want to be this, and they want to be that, but they don't put the work in. They don't put the time in. They don't exercise their mind with positive thoughts. It's always negative thoughts. They stay in this bubble or this how I am. If you don't like how I am, that means something wrong with you. If that ain't the case, bro, some of your ways gonna have to change. Some of it gonna have to change, man. All those bad ways they're gonna have to change in order for you to be an upstanding man out here, bro. Or when you're a boy becoming a man, something gonna have to change. And you can't just be blaming everybody, man. You gotta go in, like I said last time, do that internal work. And people don't want to do that. They hide it with the drugs, they hide it with the vices, the drinking. You over drinking, you drinking 7 days a week, you drinking to get drunk. Yeah, I drink, but I ain't drinking to get drunk. And that's what our society failed us at because a lot of us grew up thinking as men growing up in the inner cities, we always think the woman the problem. And when I mean my woman, I mean mama, sister. You think they the problem? They don't know. They. We never taught in the inner cities to say take accountability. Only way in the hood are we taught to take accountability is when one of the homies go to jail and that thing called snitching. That's the only way we tell in the inner city in the hood. That's the only time we tell a man take accountability. We stand on that. Don't snitch, bro. Take accountability for what you did. Anything outside of that crime stuff, you don't got to take accountability. You got 4 kids, 4 different baby mamas. Yes, sir. Keep it in your pants, sir. What you doing? What we talking about? You got to let it off in there. What we doing? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep saying it. At the end of the day, It starts with the man. The big problem of the society, and a lot of people say, "Oh, he's sipping." And I ain't speaking no relationship because I'm not in no, I'm not the guy to say how a relationship should or should not go. I just know when the men change, the women have no choice but to change. That's all I'm saying. Because we out to get them. Now, if we out to get them, we change how we going about it. Yeah, there's gonna be some strays, but that's comes with the knowledge. We gotta stop, man. We gotta stop as men, as boys, as in the hood, trying to telling people to take accountability when it comes to a crime, but not accountability when it comes to raising kids, keeping the community up and upkeep on the community. We don't tell them to do. We don't tell our fellow brothers to hold accountability and only in other areas. You're fat, you eat unhealthy, bro. You go die. We'll tell them to take accountability of that. We'll tell them to take accountability for if when you do a crime. Yeah, you supposed to do the crime, you do the time. You're supposed to break nobody down with you, but you should be doing crime anyway. You don't. We only take accountability on some stupid stuff like snitching. That every nobody win. You tell your homie get locked up. Now they got you in the like, you don't win. But we don't tell people take accountability on how you eat, how you dress, your past sag. We don't tell them take accountability on none of that stuff. We just walk past somebody. But man, don't snitch, bro. But you ain't said, hey man, don't eat fried chicken 7 days a week. You gonna die. If you 50. Start taking accountability in other areas all across the board, and the world and everything will be a better place, and people will be out here dying. And 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 you gotta look at rappers on trial, fight for their life because they are taking accountability for street stuff instead of taking accountability for how they built to work, how they environment when you get older, how you still stay in your same environment because this is where I grew up. So nobody don't care about that, bro. We got to get better, man. This the It's Here podcast, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Comment, like, subscribe. Oh, go, bro.